Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. My partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Boston Red Sox were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do, Boog, and I don't think that's unrealistic. They made some nice moves in the offseason, tried to build up their roster, and now they look primed for a big year. Of course, that's not a guarantee of success. We've seen teams go on big spending sprees in the offseason in the past and just not back it up once the games start, but they look like a real contender to me.
And now,
the crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Just about ready to go, and on the hill in this one, Nolan Ryan, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
Over 5,000 strikeouts, and I think it's in the head of his opponents. It's almost like guys expect to strike out. Can't wait to watch his electric stuff in this one.
And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Swing and a ground ball. A sliding stop at short. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Ted Williams. Headed towards the corner. Peterson really on his horse for this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Peterson. One away.
Batting third, the left.
Here's how the Red Sox line up on opening day. Chris, they're hoping for better in 2025 after some frustrations in recent years.
You got that right, Boog. They won the World Series in 2018, but then missed the playoffs in 5 of the next 6 seasons, and they haven't finished above 500 since 2021. But this is a legendary franchise, and it wouldn't be surprising to see them rebound this year.
There goes the runner. Pitch is low. He's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. There's a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save.
2 strikes.
And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And here it comes. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Here's the veteran first baseman, David Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And that's the third out. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Rangers coming to bat.
Do you still cry?
Back here with my pal Siggy, getting the nod in this one, Pedro Martinez. And as usual with him, Siggy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Martinez, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Bregman settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Let's take a look at the Texas Rangers lineup for opening day. Singy, last year was a frustrating one after their World Series win in 2023.
Definitely, Boog, and a lot of that was due to injuries to the pitching staff. Only 2 pitchers made 20 or more starts for him. With some better injury luck in 2025, they could be right back in the mix of contenders.
And first offering is fouled off. Red Sox already leading. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Misses outside. Ball 1. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to
shortstop,
even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's Corey Seager. That one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Rangers go down quickly there. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Rafael Devers. Ryan back to work. And he blows that one by him at 100.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Got him! And there's a new strikeout king in Major League Baseball.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's Alex Bregman. And that one almost hit him.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Oh, and he hit him.
That got him.
Batting 7.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. And a swing and a miss. Ryan, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So 2 down now, and here is Wilyer Abreu. Backed off the plate that time. Up the middle. 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back at Globe Life Field. Now the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there with a double. Nice way to start the year.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Jack Peterson. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1's the count.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. That clips the corner.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where if you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Abreu ranging back, leaping, and he brought it back.
What an outstanding effort going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly. So that was awesome.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Martinez, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Josh Young. And first offering is fouled off.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
0-2.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here on opening day. Next offering is down low. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Texas plates 2 on the homer, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Hamilton. In the air, left field, down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning. Get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Garcia ranging back on it. See you later. And that should quiet this home crowd. His first homer of the year, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And that is foul. Duran measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And a foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
On the ground, and that one handled and saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Ted Williams. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ryan throws over. Duran dives back in safely. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Peterson makes the grab. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 24, Manny Ramirez.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Langford makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Ortiz.
And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And that is out of play. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. They limit the damage here. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Strike 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And a swing and a miss.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1.
Langford.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Rangers set down in order. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. There's a strike.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Makes the catch for the out. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball.
All tied up here on opening day. That missed inside. And the count is 1-2. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Jason Varitek.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Late on that fastball. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. And delivers outside. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 2. And there's the strike. That's off the inside corner. And the count is 3-1. And that's fouled off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hard hit right side. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, third baseman, Adrian.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre. A double and a run scored his first time up. Fouled off down the right side. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Swings through that one for strike two.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Lifted in the air, right field. Abreu on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Jack Peterson. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball popped up. Hamilton sizes this one up. Corrals it. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ryan back to work. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Now it's going to be David Hamilton.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Peterson makes the grab. 2 away down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ground ball right side. Simeon toss over to first. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jake Burger. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Rangers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
I'd love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Kyle Higashioka getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That
One
one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And there's
2
the ball.
balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Josh Young. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Breaking ball misses down and away. And a foul ball. Two outs. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third.
All over that one right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Adolis Garcia digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a foul out of play. Young at third with 2 away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Busy time around the league, taking a look at some notable free agent signings. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Higashioka gathers, throws the first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Ramirez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Inside.
That's inside.
3-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Outside and low, it's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The first baseman, number 34.
Go ahead, run on base. Here's a big power threat. David Ortiz. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball 1 there.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Late with the swing there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Wyatt Langford. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's Marcus Semien, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Durant under it. Squeezes it. And there's one away. So now it's Corey Seager.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab. 2 down. Adrian Beltre stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that one hammered. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. One hit, one left. Seventh inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Swings through that. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Robert Garcia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Webb, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Good job to fight that one off.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. Jason Varitek up next for the Red Sox. First offering, and it just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now, Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at Globe Life Field, and the batter now, Jock Peterson. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
That one hit to right. Abreu. And there's one down. Next up for Texas, Kyle Higashioka.
The catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Durant has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Josh.
Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. That to right, Abreu. And that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robert Garcia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ripped into center, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
And stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. This one in the air, center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now
at the plate, Manny Ramirez, known for his late inning heroics.
Ball 1,
and
no
a
strike.
pitch out, but nothing going on.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Step off throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Hamilton back in on a dive. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Runner takes off. Pitch
That's
misses.
ball 2.
Throws it away. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Smash down the left field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. And fouled off. Moved to second, and he's out. And it got him. That ends the inning.
Now pitching for Boston.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Justin Slayton. Garcia can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. And that
That's
one
ball 2.
cutting but missing down
2-1.
low. Ground ball left side. In plenty of
He's
time
out.
to first, and Garcia is out. So up next, Wyatt Langford, 1 for 3. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. He powers that one out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down. Seager stands in now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Adrian
Beltre now at the plate. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. High fly ball, right field. Abreu brings it in for the third out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Chris Martin. A chance at his first save of the year. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Number 24, Manny Ramirez.
Foul ball there. Martin measures 6 feet 8 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. That one to first. Berger. He takes it on his own. One up, one down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here. A solo shot. His first homer of the year. It's 4-3.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Raffy coming to the plate now. 0 for 3 in this one. To the right side, and foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save. In the air, left field, Peterson.
Brings it in. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed in.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home, but these players know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala. This the good part. When you living everything you thought about. No single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raise their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency. I brought the